Okay?
You didn't think Kenya walking over was aggressive?
No, I didn't think Chris grabbing Kenya was an aggressive way, because if he did, then Chris would have got checked by the real men that was in that room.
Excuse me, Peter. I have a problem with him saying the real men in that room. What the hell is that supposed to mean? The real and only man in that room did what he was supposed to do, which was stand up and defend his friend. The queen, the one in the dress, the one that's the girlfriend, he did exactly what he was supposed to do, and that is to be a real man.
What did you mean by that?
And stand up for me and do what he was supposed to do to protect his friend. That is what a real man does. So I don't know what you mean by a real man. That is a real man in my book.
Well, excuse me, honey. You know, I'm never going to speak over you, so when I'm talking, I would like you not to say nothing. You know, be respectful. Try to do that.
Okay, so what did you mean by that?
Okay, and when I said real men, I wasn't disrespecting anyone, including Brandon. But what I'm saying is that if we see a guy aggressively go towards a woman, we're all going to stop him. We're not going to just stand around and watch.
Kenya, may I ask you a question, please? Do you really think that I started that fight? Did I get you up out your seat? Did I get these guys into a fight? Like, I mean, really? So I'd like to know, how do you feel that I should have the blame for that? You don't have an answer? Didn't think you would.
If you would like to ask me,
I would like to know the answer to that.
That's okay. You can ask me a question. You can ask me a question.
Well, no, she's saying the question is, do you hold Nene accountable for this?
I think Nene has a problem with me. She had it from the moment I walked in the door.
You have a problem with me.
She set the tone for the entire room.
You want to be the queen,
She created this vibe to create this hostile environment. I am not the only one that feels that way.
Who are you, girl?
If she has a problem with insecurity, she needs to seek help for that and not look at me as though I'm her problem. I've never been her problem. I've only tried to be her friend. I've only tried to be nice to her.
You two are not at risk of being friends ever again.
Thank you. That would be a great friend.
I have nothing to do with you.
Todd, I want to talk to you about Natalie and Christopher. Sabrina from Austin, Texas said, how did it feel to have your old friends calling you an opportunist and say you were always on the come up?
Well, they were trying to get on the show. You know, the ratings are good, you know, the checks are nice.
So you didn't think that they meant it? They were literally just playing to the camera?
When I watched the footage back, they never really said opportunist. It was kind of like they were kind of led into it. But I've seen Chris since then, and even that night, they wouldn't even admit that they said it to my face. So my thing is like, if you said it, say it to my face, if you really believe it.
I mean, that word opportunist has been thrown around by Mama Joyce.
Right
and
people didn't have it in their vocabulary before this year.
Right.
Yeah, this past year.
What was it like watching the show and seeing the way Joyce was speaking about you behind your back?
It was funny on some sides, you know, and on the other side, it was a little disturbing because that's my future mother-in-law. And at the end of the day, I wanted to stick up for me like she sticks up for Candy. You know, Candy's dad has given me his blessings to marry Candy, so it's a little tough when the mother's not on the same page because I'm really close with my mom.
Nene, we got a lot of questions like this from Dave in Washington, D.C. Nene, are you aware that many of us in the gay community are livid at the way you repeatedly called Brandon queen and said it with homophobia dripping from your lips? How could you do that?
Really?
Yeah.
Okay.
You said it multiple times, and you said it in a derogatory fashion.
You thought?
You did. I really did.
Really?
I did.
Okay.
Yeah. It came off that way to me.
If I offended you or anybody else in the gay community, and I apologize for that, since I never apologize. My heart is so cold.
Were you offended?
You guys know that I love the gays.
No, I was. I just told her that I was.
That's the end of that. Do I need to go any further? What do you need me to do? Do you need me to pull down your pants and kiss your ass? Okay, then. I just told you I apologize.
I do like it when you kiss my ass.
So I don't know what else
really
I need to
happen,
do. You know, what would you? They say I don't apologize. I just did. Now, what do they want me to do next? Should I hold a gay function?
I was thinking more like a parade.
Oh, a gay parade? Okay. And maybe we should do that next.